A proposal to make texting while driving laws more strict in our state is now making its way through the Florida House of Representatives in Tallahassee. Right now, law enforcement cannot technically pull you over for being on your phone while you're driving or texting. They have to have another reason, like speeding or something, so it's called a secondary offense. But 4 in Your Corner Sam Sosa explaining how this proposal would be different, could get you busted a whole lot sooner in that process, and it could save lives, huh, Sam?
Well, that's right, Patrick. And if this bill becomes law, an officer could pull you over if they just see you typing on your phone while you're driving. But after reading through the legislation, I learned there are some exceptions.
Do you use your phone while behind the wheel? Well, put it down. House Bill 33 has gathered support, and if it's passed, starting this summer, you may be pulled over for being on your phone even if you haven't committed any other offense like speeding. Right now, the law calls any wireless communication a secondary offense, Florida Highway Patrol Lieutenant Greg Bueno explains.
If I see someone simply texting, obviously, as I'm driving alongside them on the road, I cannot just pull them over for that.
But because of the countless accidents caused by distracted driving every year in Florida,
we see it firsthand.
Nearly 50,000 crashes in 2016, 233 of them fatal. Lawmakers thought it was time for a change. There are exceptions to this rule, though.
So you can't send or read text or emails, but let's say you want to use your GPS.
Starting route to Lee Civic Center.
That's acceptable under this law. So is reading any safety-related information.
If you want to use talk to text, you can use your phone to activate that while driving too. You might wonder how an officer can determine whether you're texting and driving or using your phone for one of those exceptions we mentioned. Because it's still pending legislation, Lieutenant Bueno says he can't speak to that.
It's a legislative matter which has a legislative process. Again, what we back is anything that's going to make our roadways safer. And we know that focused drivers make the roadways safer. We want 2 hands on the wheel, 2 eyes on the road, and a mind on driving at all times.
All right, well, just so you know, I did not text and drive for that story. The texting law only applies if the car is moving, meaning you won't be pulled over for texting at a stoplight, even though that's not recommended. The measure also doesn't allow officers to confiscate your phone without a warrant. I'm live in the studio. Sam Sosa, Fox 4 in your corner.